Yo, 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 what's up? Let's see. Invasion of Chill. Let's see who's first. Just want to start this off with a blessing. Dear Heavenly Father, please bless this channel. Please bless all that come on this channel tonight. In Jesus' name I pray. Look at Kim Burns. Hi, Kimmers. You're the first person. How you doing? Good to see you. Just had a couple minutes. I wanted to come up and say hi, and nobody was on, so I figured it was a good time. Are you doing okay? How's it going with you? I had some little thing up in the corner of my deal. It was a good day. Good Lord, man. It's just, I'm too blessed to be stressed. It was just a wonderful day. I've got to play my game all day with my nephew and my friend. LW, how you doing, Bubs? Good to see you. And yeah, I just didn't have nothing to do, so I figured I'd come on for a little bit. I wanted to give my game a rest, see who's plotting against me out there in the big game of Rust. But LW, how you doing, Bubs? It's gonna be a very short one. I'm already sleepy, as you can see. It's chill, robe night. Um, just come by to see who was up and running around, and if this thing's actually getting out there. And that's cool. It actually contacted people. It's funny. If the wind would just die down tomorrow, man, I'm gonna go wet a hook. But I can't get it to the wind won't die down. That's usually the way it is this time of year. Got a little glow in the dark light back behind me. But well, Kim, what are you up to? What'd you do to have such a good day? I'm just, like I say, I'm just killing time. Catfish and dog, how are you? I'm glad to see somebody's holding down the country, working. Ah, I'm sorry you working, bro. I did my share. Oh, thunderstorm warning. Oh man, that sucks. What area of the country are you in, Kim? What are you catfishing at night or a catfish dog? Are you fishing for a living or what are you doing? Big Big Missouri, show me state. My laundry day is tomorrow. I wash my sheets once a week, and tomorrow's the day. along with only a load or two for me, just me. You know, I'm still wondering if I'm ever going to get any deer out here. They usually come by. Uh, let's see. Somebody wants to jump up. There's a little deer. Wendell, how are you? Good to see you. Thank you for stopping in. I'm here just for a wee bit, and I dropped a link, I think here. I should put you in line to be the next contestant on the invasion. But not too many invasions lately, so this is I've been on everybody else's channel, so what do you think, LW? Y'all like the haircut? What's going on? I got rid of all of it. I was out in the outback. Good old hound dog. I need me a hound dog. And then I usually get a little wiener dog, little dachshund. I like dachshunds. So they can go with you. But here, man, you got to be so careful here in New Mexico because coyotes treat him like an Oscar Mayer hot dog. They'll eat that little sucker. So you got to really be careful with them. Plus, we got bobcats and mountain lions, everything in the world trying to eat a little wiener dog. But I'm a German Shepherd kind of guy. But man, I don't know if I want a long-haired dog again. Yeah, sausage dogs are cute. They got personality. I ain't never met one that didn't have its own little personality that I've owned anyway. Smart little dogs. But I guess the dog is a reflection of his owner. Yeah. Lance, what up, my bubs? Yeah, man, I cleaned her up just for you, sweetheart. What are you doing there, Lance? Good to see you. There's the deal. If y'all want to come up, talk fishing, talk politics, I don't care. I don't back away from nothing. Talk about God, talk about the devil, talk about use soda pop cans. I don't care. I'm just here for a little bit and wanted to see if it'd get out there and anybody would see it. Glad to see there's few people out there anyway, unless y'all are AI. You catching any fish there, Lance? Aw, how you doing? Can't believe you're here. That's so cool of you. Thank you for stopping by. But big smoochers. And yeah, it was just such a pretty day today. I actually got outside and messed around a little bit. Bird was singing. He's happy it's warm. I actually could open the house up and let the air go through. Skeeter, we don't have skeeters here, and not too many bugs are flying yet, so it's cool. At nighttime though, you better make sure you at least have a screen because we got moths, man. We do have our share of moths. But yeah, it's been a nice night. Like I say, I hope the wind dies down tomorrow. I want to go catch some trout to put on the smoker. Yeah, man. How you doing, Nate? Good to see you stop by, my little brother. It's always good to see my man Nate. Yeah, man. I'm ready for some walleye. And we was gonna go last night. Wind picked up, because it's good fishing for walleye at night too. We throw Rapalas for them, and they're fun. They're fun, man, and they're not that great of a fighting fish, but boy, they are good table fare. Hacked. Somebody being hacked. I don't know. Right on, and for y'all's listening pleasure, I got Mr. Nate. How you doing, buddy?
What's up, Doug? How you doing?
Man, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Just getting ready to go get horizontal there, and nobody was on, so I figured I'd drop in and give everybody the thrill of seeing me. No,
Yeah,
just kidding, man. I figured I'd stop in and say hi to everybody.
yeah. This is a quick stream, right?
Yeah, just a quick.
Yeah.
We always say that, and then we're 4 hours into it, going, "Oh, it's gonna be a quick stream." How you doing, Joanne? Good to see you, darling. Glad you stopped
Jeez.
by. Thank you.
Um, but yeah, I tried walleye. Do you know the restaurant named Culver's? I don't know if you
No,
have.
no,
No, okay.
man. I'm in
I
the
think that's more in the Midwest and Southern. But anyways, Culver's is based fast food restaurant based in Wisconsin. Wisconsin. Um, uh,
How were they cooked?
breaded.
Breaded.
Mm-hmm.
I love fried. I love fried breaded walleye.
Mm-hmm.
But I like making like almost a sauce piquant as a dish with it.
Mm-hmm.
What you do is you take celery, onions, and garlic, and you're gonna cook. You add your garlic last, but you clear some onions, garlic, and celery, and then you put in some diced tomatoes. And I use fresh tomatoes. I don't use
No,
canned tomatoes.
no.
And I'll cook that sauce down for about 45 minutes or so with some base seasoning, some good Tabasco. I like Cholula personally, and
Okay.
then I'll let that cook down, and I'll put on a pot of rice, and then about the time that sauce comes together, looking good, I'll add my fillets and let
Mm-hmm.
them, for 5 to 7 minutes is all you really need, and let them absorb that, and then cut the heat off and let them absorb the taste, and serve them over that rice with maybe a piece of garlic toast. And
Mm-hmm.
I really I like a Riesling with it, a little more of a sweet wine, but it's really tasty. But that's how I like to eat them. Maybe add a few capers in there to go with it. There's Big Ben. How you doing, brother?
Yeah.
Good to see you.
I haven't. Actually, I never tried to go ice. I actually tried to go ice fishing once, but that's about it.
I don't do ice fishing.
No.
Oh no, I don't. I'm that man. Don't trust ice. Just
Well,
it's
that's true.
inherent.
That's the only downside about ice or ice fishing generally. You can't.
Hey
You
Ben.
just you're just nervous about falling ice. That's the only thing.
Yes sir. Yes sir. Yes sir. We have a little lake here that is more of a pond than a lake, and I went one time and I was little then, uh, and I stepped on that thing and I got about 3/4 away, and that thing started cracking, and I mean the ice was about 4 inches, 5 inches. It was supposed to be you could almost drive a car on it.
Yeah.
And I heard that some bitch crack, and I started back for the bank. I said, "Nope, bye." And just as I made it to the bank, the ice cracked right by the bank. I got my foot wet, and so I'm done forever.
Yeah.
I don't care if I see a tank out on one. I'm not getting
Yeah.
on a lake.
I like you said. I'm not saying I'm done forever, but
Agent 3030, welcome in.
I wouldn't say I'm done forever.
River
But
Rat 3030.
I'm probably gonna take a big break from it though, but not done forever. I just want to try it out at some point again. But kind of like you said, I won't say drowned, but almost went in the water or ice water.
Yeah.
But here, my foot or my feet right here, and the ice was right here to my boot, and that's how
Deep it was.
yeah, well, when that's the deep, but like it's deep, but it's not like Mariana Trench deep. It's just a deep man-made lake where I live, but still.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not going
Yeah.
out in the life.
Yeah, it's I don't know how Minnesotans or North Dakotans do it, to be honest. Well,
Thank you, Ben, for stopping by. Say hey to Sam. I'm glad. Sometimes you got to get out there and make your money while you got a chance. Good job, Ben. Thank you for stopping by, brother.
See where we're at.
Yeah, I said howdy to Agent 3030.
Yeah.
River Rat.
Yeah. And I can't go sleep for some reason. That's why I joined for a little bit until I don't get sleepy. But
Yeah,
I
got just a, I don't know, man. I got a few people here. That's cool. I got 8 people here just to hear us jabber, and they throw good words of wisdom in. I mean, how do y'all like your fish prepared? Do y'all like to eat fish?
I do too.
Yeah, I do it. About any way you can cook a fish, I enjoy it.
Yeah.
I like them fried whole. I like them on fillets. Poached. I jar salmon. We get a kokanee salmon as a landlocked.
I like.
Jar it. It's so good.
I think this is the same fish, but I like smoked salmon. Like smoked. Yeah.
I smoke a lot of summer salmon, and then I jar them. I'll put a little smoke on them, then I'll put them in a jar and finish cooking them that way, just to give me a different taste and I put 3 Jarrito peppers in there, little yellow peppers, almost like solid peppers, and it's so good, man. It's so stinking good. You don't have to add any juice either. It's 90 minutes in the pressure cooker. That lid, when you take them out, pops up. You're good to go. They'll keep for 2 or 3 years.
I mean, yeah, river rat. I mean, you don't have to eat them. If you love to catch them, that's all. That's all that matters. If you like to catch them, That's all that matters.
River Rat, you take care, man.
But yeah,
Yeah, I agree with you. I love blackened catfish.
now I haven't tried. Well, in catfish in general, I don't like the what's catfish that tastes like sandy and salty. I
Uh,
don't
I
because
don't know. I've never had one that like that. I,
because
I've eaten, about 5 different catfish. There's blue, yellow,
yeah,
channel, gaff top catfish.
flathead.
That's a yellow
Oh
cat,
yeah.
um, and an Appaloosa cat. So
Mm.
and a lot of people call them pollywogs or mud cats, but they're actually good eating little fish.
Yeah, but I tried it. You know what a fish fry is, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah. I tried a catfish at a fish fry. I don't know if how. I tried one at a fish fry, but I don't know if the way they cooked it that I
probably
didn't
with
like it
cornmeal. They probably cooked it with cornmeal.
was corn the crumbs.
No, it's like real finely ground corn. It's like what you make cornbread out of.
Oh yeah. I think that's what it is, but or it's something crummy, but probably yeah.
I'm not a big fan of cornbread batter, or
Yeah, that's
I don't mind throwing a little bit of cornmeal in the mix.
and
But
it also
some people like
tastes
solid
like
cornmeal.
salt.
And I'm not into that.
It also tasted like a lot salty, but
No.
yeah, I don't like that.
The person cooking it can make people think fish are nasty, or some
Well,
other dish is nasty because they just didn't know how to cook it.
that's
You know,
true.
I've cooked raccoon for people before, and just made it. They couldn't believe they were eating raccoon.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah, I actually do feel bad for raccoons because they're kind of verge on extinction, but I'm not really a
no,
zoologist.
there's more. There's more. Raccoons are like mice, dude. There's jillions of them. There's
Well,
no. Trust me, there's no shortage of raccoon. Now they had used to be able to control the population because they used to pay money for the pelts,
oh, okay.
but now nobody's trapping them
Hmm.
except for nuisance, being nuisance, getting in hen houses and that kind of stuff. Nobody
Oh,
does any population control at all, and they breed. They have 2-3 litters a year sometimes. So
maybe that's why they make
smart
commercials
little
about
animals,
that.
though. I love a raccoon. I've had a couple of pets.
Yeah,
They're very smart.
and very what do you call it? Picky trash pickers.
They will eat anything, bro.
I know.
That's why they're called garbage pandas.
Aha. Or they look like that too.
Yeah, they are. They're like little bandits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, what lakes you been in different states? Well, for fishing, I'm curious.
Do what, bro?
What lakes have you been to in like different states other than
I've been to Flathead Lake, Montana. I've been to quite a few actually, just all around Wyoming, up in Wyoming. I've been to a few over in Washington and Oregon State. I fished the big river. They got the Columbia River over there
Oh yeah.
for salmon. But all over Florida, Lake
Oh
Okeechobee.
yeah.
Uh, I've been to quite a few lakes. I used to. I love to fish, man. I did it for a living when I was young.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I learned that you could sell cars and that you didn't have to work so hard. So,
Mm-hmm.
and in properties. So, I mean, it was a lot easier to sell a house or a car than to go out there and bust your ass, catch fish, and take
That's
care
true.
of them, and then try to find a buyer for them.
I know there's a
No
saying.
good.
Yeah, I know there's a saying or famous saying for fishermen that says it's better to fish in your uh, what's it called? It's better to fish on your than your average job, something like that.
Yeah, worst day of fishing is better than your best day at work.
Yes, that's what I meant. Yeah,
Yeah, that's about right. But I,
yeah.
I enjoyed fishing. I used to love to catch big fish. I
Mm,
caught so many eating fish, but
mm,
my passion, what became almost an obsession to me, was catching big yellow
mm.
catfish or flathead catfish, you call
Yeah,
them. I mean, I've caught some right at 100 pounds, over 85, 90 pounds. I've caught gar over 200 pounds.
yeah. Those are nasty.
Then I
Well,
started
yeah,
saltwater fishing. Oh my God. I turned into a freak when I started saltwater fishing.
yeah.
Uh, Big tuna, sailfish, swordfish.
Red
Uh,
snapper.
I've caught just about everything to swim. Big grouper, you know.
Yeah.
So,
What's is a sea bass a thing?
yeah. There's several different types of sea bass.
Is it
Uh,
a striper? Well, that's kind of
well,
bass.
yeah, that's a type of bass actually. He didn't remember the bass. The black sea bass actually a pretty tasty little fish.
Oh, okay. Do
And
they
I
grow up?
like stripers too.
Does the black, or what's it called, black bass, or what do you call it? Do they grow big like their brothers, like the largemouth, or no?
Yeah, well, they're the same. They're the same member of the same
Oh,
family, but just different waters.
oh,
That's what I think. And
yeah.
they sure look like a bass, But I don't know. I've caught a bunch of big largemouth, smallmouths, and
Largemouth is, yeah.
yeah. I'll tell you what, man. If you got smallmouth that would reach 15, 20 pounds, you wouldn't be able to reel them in. Them things lose their mind. I love it.
Yeah, I think,
Hi, Megan.
yeah,
Welcome in.
I think I know a smallmouth. They're a tense fighter, but I think what the most fun intense fighter, most fun fish, is most common too. But the most fun intense fight fish is a bluegill.
Yeah. You've never caught a mako shark.
Yeah, not yet.
Or a marlin.
Or
You get
yeah,
you get a marlin greyhound and across the top of the water, you'll see what I mean.
yeah.
Uh,
They
the first burn on a kingfish is crazy. Yellowfin tuna are you better be ready if they weigh up 150, 200 pounds. And a bluefin, forget about it. That's like trying to catch a train. That
are
is
like a shark, kind of basically.
shark. No, that blue.
Well, I'm not like the comparison. I meant.
There's a blue dog shark. There's blue sharks, but I'm talking about a bluefin tuna. That
Oh,
thing gets over 1,000 pounds. So I mean, and they got grouper that are 3, 4, 500 pound groupers. And warsaws, and there's all kinds of fish out there, man.
What's called tilapia? Um,
Tilapia.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a South American fish. It's kind of an invasionary fish in the United States, but they raise them in farms a lot because they'll eat anything for one thing, and they mass produce them. They're quick breeders. They start young, and they grow fast. They're sort of like a white leghorn chicken. That's one of the reasons that they like the white leghorn from egg to growing. In 3 months it's ready to eat. 4 months it's
Mm.
ready to eat. So I mean, it's same thing with the tilapia. They can be
Yeah.
raised.
I mean, one of my well, I almost say friend, but like one of my teachers, a teacher assistant, went up to Alaska and did like a fishing guide trip, or whatever you call it.
Yeah.
And they caught a huge tilapia in Alaska. So
Yeah, there's some. They're more known for their king salmon and their halibut.
Yeah.
Like a giant flounder, man. Them things are can get crazy big. Hi, Benders. There's Brenda. Everybody say hi, Brenda.
And Brandon. But yeah, actually, you get along with my well, hopefully, if you somehow meet him one day. But anyways, you get along with my uncle. My mom's a little better. He's an amateur pro fisherman.
Yeah.
That goes, a master, or what do you call it, bass master tournaments, whatever you call it.
Yeah.
He goes like all over the United States.
Wow, cool.
And he has his own boat and stuff. A lot of rods, obviously.
The first two boats I owned after my I had a 16-foot double wide flat bottom boat with an old beat up Mercury on it. I won 2 fishing tournaments and won 2 different boats, kept one, sold one. And I upgraded to a bigger boat. But till then it was dependable and it was beat up. But there was these guys out there fishing with these fancy boats, and here comes when I was 16 years old, just old enough to get into the tournament, and I won it, and I beat them really bad, and then I entered a catfish tournament, and I won that one.
Oh, awesome.
2 different species. I won 2 different boats.
Nice.
Bye, Megan. I hope your ankle's feeling good. You take care of yourself. We'll talk soon. Bye-bye, sister girl.
Yeah, I went. Well, he has he has a skeeter boat.
Yeah.
The new generation of the
yeah.
Yeah,
some of them boats are over $100,000 now, man.
And his what do you call it? Yeah, his engine he picked is like, I think he upgraded it like a month ago to like a 268 or 260 or 270. I don't forgot.
Yeah, most of them are running 300 horsepower now.
Yeah,
I follow Ben Milliken, and I follow Scott Martin.
Oh,
on the elites, Bassmaster elites, and man, them boys got some nice boats.
Oh yeah, Scott Martin, bro.
Wow.
The famous Scott. Yeah, he. I just. I wish I had that passion for fishing. What should I do? What do I wish I had that?
You gotta go.
No.
Find somebody that likes to fish and go with them that knows how to fish, and get them to teach you. That's where a lot of people get where they don't like fishing, because they go out, they don't catch nothing, they don't catch nothing. They don't know how fish think, and they don't know what tackle to use, what bait to use. Why are they in this hole? Why are they not in that hole? I mean, there's a lot to fish. Being able to read the water is a big thing about fishing.
Okay.
If you got 2 different things on, because I keep getting feedback from what I can hear it in yours.
Here, let me reset.
But yeah, so I was real successful at fishing because I learned from people who knew how to fish, really knew how to fish, and being addicted to fishing didn't help not learn. I learned because I dug it. You know what I mean?
Is it still doing it?
Yeah, a little bit. But I keep. It's like it's picking me up. I like to fly fish for carp. Every once in a while, I'll go swing for some big browns. But I like fishing for carp. I got a big glass drawn rod, old fiberglass rod from the 50s with a 50s era push button fly reel on it. It's an automatic. It automatically brings up. And people laugh at it till they see me throw it and catch big fish with it. They think it's just me using nostalgia. I'm using it because it works really good. I like pulling big hair jigs for big fish. I like fishing for big trout. I don't like fishing for the little dinks. I like to eat about 2 to 3 pound fish, trout. I mean, and they're the best to me smoked. The little ones are good to smoke too. Don't I'll take them, but you're allowed 3 in some spots I fish because they're quality waters, and other places you're allowed 5. And but so I go to quality waters a lot when I trout fish. I don't trout fish very much at all. I catch enough trout trolling for walleye on our lake. We fish a lot, so I don't have to really go so much target trout. Dude, you know, if you use you don't really have to pick somebody's brain. Let me tell you how simple it is to fly fish. Go pick up a few rocks right on the edge. See what's crawling underneath them rocks. Match it. Match the hatch. You've heard that saying, match the hatch. If they're hitting the top water, use a top water fly, a floating fly. I tend to use a top when I throw big streamers, so I'm fishing more current coming in, washing around rocks, and when that when that jig comes by that rock, I give it a pull, and it speeds it up around that rock like it's a fish trying to get away, and that's when you get your bite. In moving current. I don't fish a lot of pools for trout. I like I say, I like throwing streamer baits. But the carp you can catch a few times a year here because they like to mouth on top of the water, and I'll just drop a black woolly booger in front of them or some kind of a floating uh, top water popper, and it's deadly for them, and it is fun to catch a 15, 20 pound fish, 10 pound fish on that old rod. Like I say, I do fly fish a little bit, um, but I'm definitely not one of them guys that's got his little vest and his little tweezer. I got a pair of needle nose pliers. I got a war bag that I fish with. I can catch anything that swims around my area. Um, a lot of guys like it for the art. I like it. I like to fish for the effectiveness. I like what puts the fish on the bank. And I've amazed a few. Trust me, I've amazed a few people. I'm really good at what I could at fishing. So it's I'm not bragging. It's just true. I'm really good at it. I know how fish think, and I know where there should be fish, eh, especially in an area that I've been around for a while now, for over 30 years now, 25 years. I know these waters. That's like fishing salt water where I'm from. I knew where the redfish and the mullet were going to be there. If the mullet there, you catch the mullet, you catch redfish and big trout. Take some to the jetties, catch big sheep when the big sheephead bite run. So it's just knowing your area and being able to read the water and knowing the fish that you're after. I've fished every lake just about, and you talking about it over there off the Brazos, up there by Chama, and there's Chama River right there. That's a good. I catch a lot of trout out of the Chama up there around Abiquiu where it comes through. But a lot of that is private. You can't fish on it, you know. So, but we catch a lot. You know, that was that was the hardest thing I ever done because even though I was a commercial fisherman, when I moved to New Mexico just to find a place to fish, then we found a really good spot at a spillway. It had everything, had trout, walleye, catfish, and it was fun to fish it. But people would literally just trash that place up, and we would clean it up, and we'd fish it. We fished all the time there, and get on to people done it. But it belonged to the natives, the Indians here, the Indian tribe here, and they finally got sick of having to watch everything over there, you know, because people go over there to drink at night, and they shut it down. That broke my heart. That was the best fishing hole within, and it was close to me, and everything else is hour, 2 hour, 3 hour drive. Yeah. There's a bunch of them high mountain lakes that I like fishing at, you know, and like Cabrito Lake. That's a nice little lake. That's just that's you talk about. That's beautiful up there. You guarantee you'll see some mountain goats up there too. Some bighorn sheep. That's why it's called a cabrito, baby goat. And it's up on top of the mountain. And man, you go in there, there'd be a couple of big old blue heron in there, and you know, see an elk or some deer coming through there, and it's pretty cool. It's a cool lake, you know. But I like I say, I like fishing for walleye, and I don't and catfish. I'm a big catfisherman, but I really like catching walleye, and I don't mind catching trout. They're all right. We losing folks here. But folks, I'm just gonna come on for a little bit. I'm gonna give it about another 17, 18 minutes. And that way I got a whole hour. I'll do an hour, and then it's time for me to go get stretched out. Are any of y'all going fishing soon? I have fished in Oklahoma a couple times, and a couple of the muddy river that there, but um, I have caught some nice flathead catfish over there. That's when I quit noodling. I had a friend who lived there, and and they noodled catfish. They would reach with their hand and got them. He reached in came out with one less finger. A big old snapping turtle got him. So I was done noodle fishing after that. They opened one of our. We can fish trout year round here, but a lot of the lakes are closed for the season, but for the ice being unstable, and a lot of them are opening up now. So because it's got warm enough, all the ice has melted off. It's just about time to head to my special catfishing spot. I guarantee that's the funnest time you'll have with clothes on. Sitting there catch 100, 150 big channel cat. There's some big ones in there, one right after another. It's really fun. And and it's way back there in the back, and you're just sitting there fishing. You never know what you're going to see there. We have beaver come cruising by, flapping their tails, every kind of duck you can imagine. So it's pretty cool. What are you going to be fishing for, Lance? Really? What's the name of that lake? Voss Lake. Oh, you got a job at the casino? Congratulations. John Wiggs, what are you doing, my brother? Everybody say hi to John. Hey, John. He's good people, man. Me and him would own a town if we ever got out and went partying with each other. I know it. Probably both wind up in jail, but it'd be fun. Wow. But yeah, man, it was a trip. I don't even know. I wasn't doing anything. I said, well, why not? Nobody's on. I'll just throw them an invasion and see what's going on out there in the world. We back up to 7, and we've been holding strong here. And but I'm thinking about getting me a kitty cat. And Adolph immediately said, no cats. That's my bird. He ain't put no cat. So I might have to get me a wiener dog. I think it's time. Jay Shies, how you doing, brother? Hope all's well with you. Yeah, man. Yeah, Wiggy Whack. He is the Wiggers. Anybody wants to come up, they can. There's the deal. I don't know where Nate went. I guess he's still having problems with his computer. Yeah. Good to shave. Oh. I don't know. Today feel like a long day to y'all. It did to me. Powered by StreamYard. How long are you in Oklahoma now? Yeah, right on. It did, man. It just seemed like it long. It was a long day, you know what I mean? But yeah. It just I don't know, man. I don't know. See, John, that's why. Oh my God. Yeah, you are. I just she's been bred in Oklahoma. Hell yeah. Yeah, man. I don't know. I'm sitting here getting nappy again. I see we got other people jumping in, but there's a deal. Somebody don't come up here and take part of the discussion away from me. I'm going to go to bed and don't hold it against me. It's just a good Lord. I'm planning on going fishing tomorrow. I am. I am. Somehow, somewhere, I'm gonna go stick a hook in the lip of a fish, and I'm gonna fry his little ass or smoke him if it's trout. I'm hoping to get maybe hook a couple walleye. If I can take my boy to get his boat out of hibernation, it's time to go fishing. But the wind's been so crazy here, man. It in the spring it blows. I mean, it gets with it, and I'm glad I don't have any pine trees around me because I know some people that wish they didn't have their pine tree around their house too. Because I mean, it gets with hurricane force here sometimes. You know you can. She ain't scared. Bring her the meat. She goes, "Where's the meat?" Bring it on. Oh my God. It starts. Well, see what I mean? Last chance. There you go. Being part of the invasion or not. But that's, if I got to sit here and jabber at myself, nah, it ain't going to happen. I don't know, man. I'm just having a good time sitting there jacking with you people. Y'all good people, every one of you, for showing up and blessing the Duggar with your presence. And I do appreciate it. Nice to see that there's good old America still got good people. And I want y'all all to go to Freedom Redbird's channel because she's going live right after me. Oh shit. She don't know it yet. She is. I hope everybody's heart is full of smiles. I hope God blesses each and every one of you with everything you want. And no, Mr. Duggar does love everybody. And I started this with a prayer. Oh my God, he's here. Wiggums.
I couldn't resist. I mean, it's
I know.
how can I resist a public probing from the
Yeah,
alien here?
public probing.
Well, it's kind of public. I'm not showing my face. Of course, you've never seen my face here. You only see it from the backside. So
Back of your head,
there we go. Now we're even.
Donkey punch. You can never see it coming.
Thank you, sir.
Well,
You only
kind.
feel it.
So what's going on with wigs, man? Is it?
I don't know. I shouldn't even be up this damn late. I should have been in bed 2 hours ago. But
Oh, geez.
I'm just living in my
Is
world
there
of
hydrant
drama and hanging out and washing my underwear and stuff. that I
That's a
never
good
wear.
thing, man. It gets to burn and chafe if you don't. You know.
Well, I don't wear them. I just wash them. I got them all from. I gotta have something to do at night. So
I just watch it.
I
That's what he does. That's what he does in his spare time.
put them some
Yeah, yeah.
light. I
Of
get
course,
them
his
Whether he's
underwear
gonna have
are
something to do on
satin
his
and
balls
lace.
to
You
strip
know,
them
so.
off.
That's
Of
right.
course, his underwear are satin and lace, and originally weren't his. So he just claims they're his now.
It's just what I've confiscated
He's
through
a
the
panty
years.
snatcher. He's a panty snatcher.
He's got to be able to tear them off them dolls and throw them in the corner. You know that.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. He can dress her as Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday.
Shut up. All my dolls don't wear panties. It just slows things down.
Close down. Nervous wreck. My God.
And John, we all know your name is not true.
That's
I am a virgin. This is the first time I've ever been up here on Duggar, so that I am.
Well,
a
me
virgin.
too. But
So
What's
we're
up,
all
Mr.
virgins
Duggar?
then.
What are you doing, Bubs? Good to see you.
In Boston.
Too.
Hadn't seen you in a coon's age, man. Man, y'all better worry about them Astros this year.
Man, always worried about them trash throws.
Oh man, why you even come in like that, man? After all, you are the Boston Red Sox. But those that not only suck, they swallow.
Okay, now.
Well, I think I need to get to know Boston then. It's just saying.
Oh hell, that done took a
That's you set me up. There's a softball. You gave it to me.
Well, like I say, I'm so excited. It's baseball season because that means it's warming up. I'm so sick of winter. Oh my god.
Oh my god! I know it's gonna be almost 80 here in St. Louis tomorrow. I'm loving it.
yeah, out here too.
In freaking March, it's unbelievable. We didn't have any winter here hardly.
It got up. It got up to about 50 something today. Here it's 41 still. That's the warmest it's been at night in 4 months. But
It
and
was
it's
snowing
cloudy.
for a little bit in March, which I'm surprised it was fucking March.
It always blows its ass off in March here.
It's
March.
57 here.
In April, because usually when you're turkey hunting here, you can turkey hunt in the morning, and then it gets too windy around noon to turkey hunt, and you go in for the evening hunt. Because the wind lays down, it seems to lay down sometimes, because it blows in New Mexico, man.
Oh yeah, when you got that summer heat or that sun out, it's gonna blow.
Yeah. Well, you got to work. Anybody got to work tomorrow?
Nope.
Shut up, Duggar.
Ah,
Ha ha ha. Oh my god. Oh, Nicole. My sweet Nicole. Do you see her? She's in here. I haven't seen Nicole in forever. I love you, baby.
That's my girl right there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hello. I don't know, man. I'm just I'm having a good time, man. Letting winter go away. Go away.
Mm-hmm.
And
I do believe it's gone.
I do too. I think it's serious. I don't have any patches of snow in my yard. Now it did snow 2 days ago. So,
Well, you're up there in the mountains and shit, so
yeah.
it's gonna do that.
Yeah. But I figured it'd change because I moved here, So what the fuck? I want to see it quit.
Ready? See that? Wash your meat. After you pound it, wash it.
Always.
Well, Randy, you're gonna go live, right?
Maybe you should wash
No.
it before you pound it.
You say you're gonna go live?
No.
No.
I've had 3 hours sleep after Wendy's live this morning.
Oh my God.
Good. She went like 7-something hours, 7, 8 hours.
She's probably sitting at home eating cherry
I
moonshine,
think it was 9
passing out again.
o'clock this morning before we got off the freaking lab.
Oh, good Lord.
Well, Boston, what's up with you, man?
Just try not get depressed when baseball season comes up.
Yeah, I know. They made some moves.
What moves? Basically getting
They sold
nobody.
your whole. They sold your whole team off, and y'all
It's
get
a rebuilding year. I love that.
We let
We're
go of
rebuilding.
Justin Turner. Adam
I gotta
Duvall is
take.
not
Y'all
back.
gotta take
We'd
it up.
have no
I'd say
pitching.
the Cardinals aren't much better. We're still
Oh yeah,
rebuilding.
the Cardinals got our old owner. Deal with him.
Yeah. Well, y'all get to take it up to Keister for about 5 more years.
Hey, we've
All right,
won
no, wait a minute.
plenty of
Y'all go
World
by-
Series.
Y'all
so.
go by every 25, 30 years, right?
Mm-hmm. No, we won a half a dozen World Series, so we're doing all
I'm
right.
talking about Boston.
Oh yeah. Well, at least you're not in Chicago.
Then they got rid of the whole team that got them to the World Series and won it.
And then got rid of the 3 best players.
Yeah. They didn't pay them. They were all up. It's like, well, they spent some money in Houston. We got Hader, dude, for a closer.
Oh, hater. He's fucking ass. Deal with him.
He is ass, but he can throw a freaking baseball.
He can, but do you really think he's going to stay healthy?
Yeah, because Presley can relieve, he's pitching 1 inning. He's pitching 1 inning. I mean, I'm more worried about my veterans, staying healthy. They up in age, man.
Yeah, 30 years old. That's old, isn't it?
All I'm going to say is everybody's going to rejoice because Garrett Cole might not start for the season.
Oh, that would break my heart. I hate that traitor.
I hate that team. I hate the Yankees.
I hate the Yankees, period. Everything about them.
I hate the Yankees so much. I want to go to New York and beat somebody up.
Not me. I don't threaten nobody.
I'm not going to threaten them. It's just I'm just going to go to a Yankees game when
Dude,
they play the Red Sox.
you know who the second most annoying fan is Boston fan. So you ain't got much fucking reason to fucking crow. Come on.
Listen, we're not that annoying if you get to know us.
Come on, man.
St. Louis got the best baseball
Listen,
fans
you know
in the
me,
world.
and I'm not that annoying.
Nah. You're an exception to the rule, though. They got that fucking talk, too,
Oh, fucking
Boston.
Boston.
Yeah, fucking Boston.
Fucking
We know how to
Boston.
play baseball, boy.
Fuck the Yankees, bro.
Fuck them. One thing I do.
Is he
agree
speaking
with
Italian? What kind of accent?
Bostonese.
I'm walking here.
I'm walking. So, yeah, man, I'm so glad it's baseball season. I crave it. I needed it for my veins. I could.
I get it. You love balls. I get it, buddy.
Hey, that's it. They nice and round.
You like the hardwood.
Yeah,
the crack of the bat.
Crack of the bat. Sliding in.
Duggar likes his balls down and
sliding into home. Yeah.
Yeah.
He likes them down and low.
That's why they call Duggar the catcher.
I throw the spit. No. Doug's always a pitcher. Never played catcher.
I understand.
Hey, where John, he's winner catching. He don't care as long as he's in the game.
I feel your pain.
Duggar's got to put it in the box.
See, y'all abusing me, and I got the power. I can say y'all go fuck off.
I'm surprised you haven't muted me already. God damn it!
I am too, actually, but see what being stoned does to you. You lose your reflexes.
Right. He's got a delayed reaction. He's like, "Oh shit, he just fucking disrespected me. I should have already muted him." Oh well.
Hey, you know what? I condition. If you're gonna talk shit, live by the sword.
That's right.
The sword.
Duggar also dishes and balls.
Squeeze you. You for guy from Boston, you do have a pretty mouth.
I'm from Delaware, not Boston.
Oh, that's close.
I went to Delaware once, and when we got off the plane, they were like, "Where are you?" You're like, "Delaware? Holy crap! How did you end up here?"
There's like nothing to do here
Oh my God, there is nothing to do there.
until the summer hits around. Then we got the fair and the beach.
Yeah, and the
And
beach
that's about
sucks
it.
there. Just saying.
Yeah.
And
I only
Rehoboth
go there
Beach.
to-
I went to
oh,
Rehoboth,
play
and
the
it
games.
was kind of lame.
I only go there to play the boardwalk games. I don't go on the beach. That and the food.
Damn. I'm thinking about going to Florida myself here pretty soon. I was actually going.
It's about that time. Once you get to a certain age, it's kind of a
I'm gonna go in there and
prerequisite.
talk like
You
an old
have to
Jew.
go there.
I'm gonna talk like an old Jew and go move to Florida. You know,
It's one of my dream trips. I've never been to Florida.
oh, it's
Oh my
wonderful.
God, really?
Yep.
Well, you ain't missing much. The roads, the traffic
I
down there
was in Key West
sucks.
when Jimmy was in his heyday, bro. It's where all the strange people came.
That's where my sister loves to go the most.
Yeah. I actually got I lived in Ernest Hemingway's guest house for over a year and fished.
Did
for
he know
yellow.
about it? Or you just
No,
like,
because he was dead already. by
okay.
then.
I was gonna say,
Uh,
was you like a
caretaker
stowaway
knew I
in the
was there.
basement or what?
Caretaker knew it was the greatest deal, man. It was $200, all lights and everything included. And all I had to do was feed these herd of cats they had. And hell, I liked them. They were all good.
I
pussy
love
cats.
pussy too, so I would have done that for
You know what I mean?
$200.
But I was making great money fishing for yellowtail and snapper, mango snappers and stuff like that.
I got your
Grouper.
snapper jokes right here.
Yeah,
Come on,
I
bring it
got
on.
like the hooker went fishing with the poor fisherman.
Ooh,
She's the one come back with
He
the
got
red.
a big old hook, don't he? Damn.
She came back with a red snapper.
Yes, she did. And now she needs to see a doctor. She's got a shot for it.
Oh my God! Where do you think you're at, Wendy's show?
I don't know where I'm at.
You
I
know
should've
it's
been
going to
in
happen,
hours.
Tugger.
Shut
Oh,
up.
you don't scare me, shit.
I don't scare anybody. I'm harmless.
He's all talk.
This is true.
I
I'm not
tell you
all
what,
talk. I can shut the fuck up right now. I'm muting right this second.
You're a good setup man for sure, dude. You throw them, I knock them down. I throw them out, you knock them down. It's a good setup thing.
We make a good baseball team. Right
Yeah,
there.
we do. Yeah, we do. Boston,
Who's on first? I don't know.
What's going
Third
on?
base.
How's your world up there where you're at right now?
Boring.
I don't know. Is that a conservative state or is it more of a liberal state?
I have no idea, honestly. It's mixed.
That's good. That's healthy.
Sometimes it is, sometimes it's not.
Get me away from the
Being your daddy
Democrats.
and your resident in office is from there.
I don't claim him.
No, nobody does. So how did he get in my fucking White House?
I don't honestly. I couldn't tell you. I would be a better president.
I think I know it could. I could delegate a lot better. You're now president.
All I gotta do is say all Yankees fans are banned from America. Make it a better state. Make it a better U.S. nation.
Yeah, he's not the right man for the job.
Are we talking politics now? I'm
No,
sure
I
that
don't
that
get into
Biden is going to
politics.
bow out of the nomination. He's going to give it to Gavin from California, and we're going to become a socialist country here shortly.
It's going to be attempted anyway.
I guarantee you.
Oh, I think it's going to be Michelle, myself, or Mikey.
No, too old. They got too much money to fuck with that.
And
They need a
Gavin
young
Newsom's
guy.
the devil,
Gavin
dude.
Newsom is going to be the man. I guarantee you.
Gavin's the devil, dude. My mama
He
said
is.
he's the devil.
I guarantee he's the fucking Antichrist.
That motherfucker is you could tell it. But
Can you imagine what he's done to California, and if he has the whole United States to try and make this a socialist nation? Oh, we are going to be paying out our ass. We're all going to be paying 50% taxes.
yeah, yeah.
Thank God you ain't got much longer to live, Doug. Just saying.
Hey,
Still
the fuck!
got Whoa, I'm sorry.
I
That was
got
my
a long
out loud
time to live,
voice.
fucker. I got 1,300 more a year. I'm an alien, man. We go on different days.
Oh, that
Oh,
was
fuck
funny.
that.
I don't care who you are. That was fucking
Dude,
funny.
you know what? He could take me tomorrow. That would suck.
You know what?
I had a
Too
great
blessed to be stressed. I said that at work. I used your line there at work the other day, and I had fucking 2 women laughing their fucking asses off. I had one chick put her feet up on the desk. She's like, "Oh my God, it is. I don't want to get any shit on my feet." So she put her feet up on the desk.
Oh man.
I see. I
It
gave
just
her.
don't work.
I gave her the old Duggar line.
What I say, it just doesn't work for everybody, dude, because everybody reads
I get it. I get it.
that it's an
It didn't
honest
work for me.
assessment of the situation. I am too blessed to be stressed.
Amen.
I mean, you know, I have the world is in my hands, you know, and I'm
Is that what you call it? You call that thing the world, huh?
well, you know,
It means the world to me. I'll say that.
helicopter, helicopter, you know. I mean, that's one of the few.
Mhm.
But we don't I don't worry about nothing, man. If
Yeah,
something
me
goes
either.
wrong,
Not
it goes
so much.
wrong. If something goes right, cool.
I'm, you know,
You know, I mean, everybody gets excited like it's the end of the world. The worst thing that can happen with you is you're dead. Period. Everything else is small taters.
no, that's not necessarily the worst thing either.
Oh,
Dealing with the crap on the earth is probably
Yeah.
the
Oh,
worst
that's
thing.
how it's used.
that's like if you sit naked on a bear trap, you think that's the worst thing could ever happen to you.
Wow,
Until
that
you
would
hit
rank up there pretty high. I
Until
would
you hit
list
the end
in the top 10 for sure. If my butt's in
You
a
think that's
bear
bad,
trap.
but it's not that bad till you hit the end of that chain.
No, it's not that bad until the bear comes strolling up and like, oh, hors d'oeuvres, here we go.
Grab you by the gankers, man. Oh, I don't know, man. That's been it. It just seemed like it rushed by now.
Life's been good to me so
has.
far.
That's a good song.
That's a great song. I love old Joe.
I drive a limo, I ride in the back. Case I'm attacked. Boom, 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 boom. They say I'm crazy, but I have a good time.
Now, what I'm saying, I'm kind of celebrating getting a job finally.
Good for you.
So
Congrats, Brenda.
It's
That's
going to be
awesome.
so much better now.
Hey, here's my ex-husband in here. Hey, how you doing, LW? Good to see you.
I
That's
am.
You got my alimony check on the way? Come on, man.
That's right.
The rent is due.
Rent is due. You know, I mean,
Daddy needs a new pair of shoes.
there you go, LW. No, I'll stay up. You stay up.
Thanks,
That's
Nikki.
that's what he said when we met. It was
Oh, he took the Viagra challenge.
Uh-huh. Oh my God, you're just setting me up all tonight. This is great. I gotta go to bed. You gotta quit talking to me.
I don't. I can't believe you're still.
I want you to wake up in the morning and go, that motherfucker.
I say that every morning. God damn it.
I know, but this time you'll have a reason.
This is true. Right. It's usually something in my head that I make up. It's usually the, oh, you have to work tomorrow?
Boston, are you going to school still or what?
Nah, I'm not.
What are you working?
Kind of. It's like I work on the weekends sometimes.
Man, you must live with mom and dad still.
I pay rent. I live in my dad's house, but I pay rent.
Yeah, hell yeah, you do.
Yeah, being I'm almost 20.
Oh hell, almost.
Almost.
Look, I got drawers.
What I would do to be 20 again.
Not me. 2020 was such a rush time.
Yeah, but
I was so
I didn't finish
fucked up.
that. I
That's
would like
when
to
there.
begin with the knowledge that I have now. Put it
Oh,
that-
your stipulations.
yeah, exactly.
Wait a minute. Do I got to do the same shit over? No, I'm not going back.
No, I'm not.
I
I
like
wouldn't do
my
it.
30s, 40s, and 50s. They were really great. And my 50s and 60s, because of Barb, in the 40s. So, and I got my kid when I was 40. That was the best present God ever gave me. I sure got the best kid ever. Smart, she's beautiful, she's angry, she don't give a fuck. She'll tell you to fuck off and make you look forward to the trip. She's very articulate. She just got her bachelor's, and they hired her to get other students to come to their college, and then she's going to be starting back real soon, or she's already started classes for her master's, and they're paying for it. Plus, they gave her like $45 million or $45,000 a year and a place to live. So that was pretty cool.
That's great.
Yeah, that's a fucking deal. Get 45 cash and a place to live. Bill free.
Can't beat that.
And when you got daddy giving you a car, I told her the other day, I said, you need to buy the pizza when you come over next time. Your money
Exactly.
back.
And don't forget the beer to go with it.
Yeah, and she looked at me like, hey, wait a minute. You're the father figure here. I go, yeah, but you make more money than I do. So
Exactly.
She said, wait till my grill job kicks in. She's a conservational bioengineer.
Oh yeah.
You're making that shit up. That's not real, is it?
No, that's a real thing. She actually
Good money maker too.
Yeah, she actually won this thing. I don't know how to really describe it other than there was over 30,000 students in the college systems. And she was one of 4 chosen to go give her dissertation in Boston, as a matter of fact. And they paid her way there, bought her clothes, and give her spending money, and she's being. There's a lot of people. She doesn't go all week without somebody calling her, wanting her to come interview with them when she completes her master's, and she actually is already tutoring seniors about that they're in grade levels higher than her towards their masters than she is, and she's already tutoring. She goes, she's a sponge. She reads something, she retains it. She hears something, she retains it, and she's really. But what hers was actually about the New Mexico raccoon. Back to raccoons.
Wait a minute. This is a possum show.
No, I know. Who'd have thunk it, right?
LW's in here. We got possums in here. We're not into raccoons. They're a little too furry.
I bet I got a buddy. His name's Pop. They call him Possum, so I won't go there with LW. But she figured out the weather effects, whether they have males or females, their weight, their spurging, reach out of their travel routes, and how big a field of foraging they will do in different types of environments. But the main reason,
and they pay money for this.
Well,
Who's
yeah?
Is this government work? Because this sounds like some shady shit right here.
She's also on the ground floor of a thing about the black tongue the deer get.
Oh yeah. All
she-
about the black tongue. Yeah, come
Yeah,
on.
it's all about the black. That's what I told her. I made a joke similar to that. You sure it ain't about the black?
Don't go there, John.
Once you go black, you never go back. Just saying.
Hey man, hey. I was born an old black woman. Okay, so I don't want to hear it.
Oh, Aunt Jemima. I love me some Aunt Jemima.
Dude, I've been accused of cooking like an old black woman all my life because I cook soul food. I love soul food.
And you look mighty pretty in an apron too.
I
just gotta
do,
say.
dude. I do. The ones with the yellow bonnets are my favorite. You know what I mean?
Oh
And
shit!
it just matches.
Don't get
the
me
weather.
going. I'm
Nah,
starting
you're
to
always
get Woody over here. Damn
You're
it.
always going, dude. What are you talking about? You're fucking.
Knock it off, man.
Yeah, that's what you
I'm
want.
gonna
You little
I'm gonna have
rough
to
sex.
sleep on my back
always
tonight.
always wants a little rough sex. What the fuck?
I don't care if it's rough or not. Just give me sex. That's all good.
Well, hey, it ain't happening. I don't play that shit.
He's tired tonight.
It's
I get it.
120. I'm over 20 minutes past my allotted time on the
I know you gotta
The
keep your
people in
blood pressure
chat,
in mind.
to the
We
people,
don't want you to
to
get
the
your blood
people
pressure
and the
up.
critters known as wigs, because he is a critter, folks. He is not a person.
yeah.
He's a critter.
He walks
And,
on all fours
We
most of
love
the
him
time.
though. He's our mess. We'll deal with him. We all right. We can listen to him. He doesn't bother us. We're immune. To
Oh, I forgot I'm on Duggar's.
Brenda. It was
I'm
an honor
talking
to have
like
you
I'm normally on Wendy's or
Sorry.
Brenda's here. You probably have a respectable channel, and I'm just over here blasting off.
No, I have a respectable channel. I do.
Yeah.
I start with a prayer, end with a prayer. I
No,
cuss,
no.
I smoke, I drink,
Yes.
but I give glory.
Just like
to
a good Catholic. I love it.
God. I'm not Catholic, but and that's all I'm going to go say about that.
That's all
But,
I have to say. Are you Lutheran? I
Well, you
think
know we
you're
love you,
Lutheran.
Duggar.
Everybody should worship their own way. I worry about Duggar. So yeah, I'm gonna say a little prayer and I'm gonna get out of here. And I appreciate everybody for showing up. Y'all are truly blessings. Once again, I'm just trying to tell you I am too blessed to be stressed. And Mr. Duggar does love everybody. So,
All right, Duggar. We'll catch you on the next one. Love you.
all right.
Thanks, Doug.
All right.
We'll see you soon.
All right, bye-bye.
Adios.
She's gone finally. God damn
Thank
it.
God.
She
All
really
right,
leaves.
now let's.
Get the fuck out of here. I've been waiting to do that. Yes, boys and girls, it's that time to end the invasion. In Jesus' name, I pray for the people that came to this channel, not just to share a laugh, a little bit of humor, if they found something humorous, or maybe some information that they found they needed in their heart. We appreciate it. And I hope the Lord blesses each and every one of these people with happiness and true findings. In Jesus' name, I pray. So let us be one nation under God once again. Amen. Later, folks. Toodly doos. May the force be with you. On the next invasion, Mr. Duggar will try to figure out why John Wiggs wears satin panties on Thursdays.